So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. It is just February and we can already say that it's been quite an eventful year for actress Mercy Johnson. The buses have been quickly followed by the buses. It's been from one police station to the other, from one court case to another, from one serious allegation of crime to the next, and one public call out after the other. There has been no mercy for Mercy. Whew! Celebrity status, celebrity life really does come with plenty of downsides. In the documentary that we covered shortly ago, do well to watch it if you haven't. Very interesting documentary about the beautiful actress Mercy Johnson. So in that video, we discussed very extensively Mercy Johnson's childhood, her history, rise to fame, marriage, and all of that. And we mentioned that her husband, politician Prince Odianose, was first married to another woman, a lady called Lovely, before he got married to Mercy. Lovely and Prince Odi were married and lived in Italy until for some reason they had to leave suddenly. And then the lady relocated to Canada and Prince Odi began shuttling to Nigeria back and forth, met Mercy, and finally settled in Nigeria. We recalled how big of a scandal it was back then when a few months before their wedding, this lady in question granted an interview lamenting bitterly that the actress was about to wed her legal husband and the father of her two children, a son and a daughter. She clarified that they were not divorced, and that what the man was about to do was not only an offense to her, but was a crime against the law. She was so distraught that even when some media houses reached out to her to speak more about the issue, she declined speaking further, saying that she has accepted her fate, she has accepted the betrayal, and that her focus now will be on raising the children. Before we proceed, if you are new here, you are seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there. Can you see it down there? It is free of charge. I can't believe in 2026, some people still think subscribing on YouTube comes at a cost. It is free of charge. Hit the subscribe button, give your thumbs up, drop your comments down in the comment section. We love to read it and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. Don't forget that our book is now live, The Unbroken Spirit. It's on Amazon. Hard copies are available. All soft, hard, everything is available for you, for those who are asking. So I'm going to leave the links to buy down below. It is a guide. It is a powerful guide to spotting harm, to dealing with inconveniences in marriages. It is a very practical book because, yes, on social media it is easy to see and get advice of, oh, if he does this, it would work out. If he does this, leave the marriage. If she does this, move ahead, you deserve better. But this book is practical because it doesn't tell you to work out at the first experience of discomfort or annoyance or pain. It teaches self-reflection, introspection, even for those who have decided to remain when there is no risk to life. It teaches how you can do that with clarity, because I will not delude you to expect that everybody will have what it takes to get a divorce or walk out of a marriage that is not what they want. So these are realities that are addressed in this book. It is very, very, very resourceful. So grab a copy. Let us go on with the video. So that time when all of these were happening, when this woman came out to lament about Mercy getting married to her husband and all of that, it wasn't the era of social media, luckily for Mercy Johnson. If social media was as it is today, oh my God, the dragging, the tearing, the butchering would have been on another level. So it wasn't an era of social media as it is now. So the honest truth is that nobody really took the lady seriously. Her complaint faded as fast as they came, and and everybody moved on from her very quickly. All right, so the wedding between Mercy and Prince Odi held as already planned. Mercy and Prince began living together as husband and wife. They went ahead, had 4 children, and pretty much had their family set up and running. The man in question, Prince Odi, never denied the marriage with this lady, nor did he deny having children with her. Rather, in an interview that he granted after the wedding, he accused her of trying to break his relationship with Mercy, trying to do this, trying to do that. Mercy, on the other hand, didn't make any single comment about the situation. And so, in this 14 years of their marriage, we never got to see or hear of this woman in the media space. She literally basically went MIA, missing in action, well, until recently. Now, her first daughter with Prince Odi, Mercy's husband, is about 19 years of age, and their son is now 16. And Lovely has taken to social media for the first time since this wedding to call out Mercy Johnson, accusing her of being without a conscience and accusing Mercy of standing between her children and their father. Let us briefly listen to what she had to say.
Where is your conscience? Mercy Johnson, where is your conscience? When he called you, I was screaming on the phone, telling you Mercy Johnson Jonathan is married. That was the last time I saw Jonathan when he returned to Nigeria. You knew this man was married, fully married. You were aware. Even today, you still living in a lie. You still deceive the whole country, the whole world, with your lies and your malicious manipulator. Mercy Johnson, where is your conscience? One thing human being continue doing when they see somebody keep quiet over their nonsense, or you are not saying anything about them, defending their lies, their accusation, or all manner of evil they did, they take the person for a fool, weak, quiet, or they take the person for quietness or fools or whatever they can take the person, or they think that which they belong to or believe or doing or using is truly working on that person. No, it doesn't. And it can never work. That man, those children, were the first thing he got before any other thing. I was never told to return bride price. I was never divorced. You knew this man was married, fully married. You were aware. The same thing when you people pushed me to the world. When I went to Nida KG, when Nida KG got to involve, I told Nida KG, this is what is happening. Nida KG just the way video and came out now, defending you. Thinking you are that person, they assume. Nida KG did the same thing. I said, Nida KG, this woman is fully aware. See what is playing. Nida KG said, no. She can never, she's not like that. If Mercy Johnson is aware of all these things, Mercy Johnson will be the one to bring this man out. No, she's not aware. I said, neither, she's aware. See what they be doing to me. Even today, you're still living in a lie. You still deceive the whole country, the whole world, with your lies and your malicious manipulator. If for a man to come and deny his own children and his own family, does that make sense? Was it a joke? That man, those children were the first thing he got before any other thing he acquired in life. God opened door for him after my daughter. Then leave that aside. You measure your children. So you have children. You know what children is. I came out because my father was sued to court for me to return bride price. I was never told to return bride price. I was never divorced. You people not told them lie, including the church, all the lie that were told to the church before your wedding. I remember when Ojanose came to Canada, when he called you, I was screaming on the phone, telling you Mercy Johnson Ojanose is married. That was the last time I saw Ojanose when he returned to Nigeria. I want you to come out again and prove me wrong. The little I've said now, little, just a token of it, they are lies. I have nothing to drag with you. You have nothing to drag with me. All I will plead to the whole Nigeria, they should tell you guys to leave me alone, spiritually and physically. Leave me and my children alone. You all should leave me and my children alone. The children you people dinner before the whole world. I hope this will meet everybody. God bless you all and have a wonderful and blessed day.
So let me break it down very briefly, just in the interest of those that may not understand her mode of communication in English. So according to this lady, she said that she has been taken for a fool because she has been quiet. Because of her silence has been misinterpreted as fully. Right? And she's saying that Mercy Johnson believes that the witchcraft she does is working on her. That's lovely, because she's quiet. So she's accusing Mercy of engaging in diabolism and witchcraft, and that Mercy is convinced that her witchcraft, as alleged, is working just because she, Lovely, chose to be quiet. This lady mentioned that man's success, he began receiving breakthrough after the arrival of their daughter. Now, this aside, I hear that baby girls bring financial breakthrough and blessings in families. Let me know down in the comment section if this has applied to you, if you've experienced this, have you heard of this? I hear that when a baby girl comes to a family, things begin to open. Let me know down in the comment section. But that's by the way. So this lady is saying that as soon as that breakthrough started coming in after the birth of their daughter, she was greeted or repaid with a betrayal from this man that is now known as Mercy Johnson's husband. And she said that Mercy Johnson is saying that she is protecting her children by taking legal actions against people, but that she, Mercy Johnson, did not care about how her own children fared when their father ran off on them into her embrace. That's into Mercy Johnson's embrace. Now, when this post made it out, the internet had varying opinions about it. The first set of people criticized this lady, Lovely, for putting this out. And they were like, what has it been? It's been almost 15 years. This man has moved on and you should too. He has a new family. He has 4 children. So why are you coming out on social media to stir up a storm from nowhere? Secondly, they were like, when are we women going to stop infantilizing men? When are we going to stop treating men like they are toddlers still suckling on their mother's breasts? Like, it is so annoying. According to these people, remember that I am making a quotation, right? According to these people, they were like, a man doesn't do this for his family and it is his wife's fault. A man doesn't ask about or follow up on his own children, his own flesh and blood. And there was no time in this call out was this man's name mentioned or any part of the blame apportioned to him. Rather, it is his wife that is being called out and castigated, like he isn't the full-fledged adult old enough to know what is good and what is bad, what is right and what is wrong. So these people were very offended by this lady's message, and they warned her to get Mercy Johnson's name out of her mouth, and whatever grievances that she nurses, that she should take it up and channel it towards the father of her children. Now, that was on the one hand. For the other set of people, the second set of people didn't quite agree with these opinions, with the opinions of the former. They believed that this lady indeed has a right to speak up, and that for the fact that she had been silent for almost 15 years shows that she doesn't care about the clout. So this is not about clout chasing, because if it was clout chasing, then she would have been having these banters. But in the last 15 years, this lady was on her lane and stayed mute. They were like, just because she is not the famous one, she is not the one with the millions of fans, not just because she is not that person, doesn't mean that she should be bullied into silence and told to just move on, especially on issues that bother on her children's lives and well-being. According to this set of people, They pointed out that in the course of this almost 15-year marriage between Prince and Mercy, this man had never ever publicly acknowledged or celebrated his other children with Lovely publicly. He has carried himself, comporting himself as though the only children he has are those from Mercy, are those that he has with Mercy. And to them, that is all shades of wrong. They did cite an example of how his first daughter, that's the daughter he had with Lovely, recently gained admission into the university around the same time that his daughter with Mercy gained admission into high school, and that the man posted and celebrated, jubilated with his daughter with Mercy while completely being mute about that feat, that achievement that his first daughter made. To them, that is painful and wrong. And lastly, these other people were like, for goodness sake, can we just be real here? Can we be real and practical for once and stop giving robotic theories? They were like, yes, a man is indeed responsible for his choices, and of course, for his choices to be or not to be in the lives of his children from another relationship. But we cannot completely dismiss the role that the new wife plays in that transaction, because men, by their very nature, often follow the path of least resistance, the easier path. And this new woman, this new wife, can either lower the friction that is associated by that involvement or raise the friction. Lowered friction will inevitably encourage involvement, while higher friction will ultimately lead to distance. So they concluded by saying, yes, it may not be the new woman's job to ensure that the relationship is fostered between her husband and his other children, his children from a former relationship, but she can easily make space for that relationship, or quietly and skillfully restrict it through words, through influence, through the environment that she creates, and through daily pressure. And that is an undeniable reality. Now, these are the two different schools of thoughts. Let us get your beliefs, let us get your feelings down in the comments section. Well, neither Mercy nor Prince Audi has reacted to this call out by his former wife. She has chosen to stay silent per usual. As you drop your thoughts, the big question is, should all the blame go to the man who is alleged to have forsaken his older children after getting into a new marriage? Or are you team, yes, the man should be blamed, but we still have to be realistic enough to acknowledge the role that these new women play in the disengagement process? Do you agree with this woman that Mercy Johnson has a part to play and contributed to how her former husband abandoned them and does not ask about his children with her? Or are you team, it is not Mercy Johnson's business, that is between you and the man? Let us share your thoughts down in the comments section. Do you also believe that this woman should have come out to make these posts on social media, or you strongly encourage that she should have just continued with her silence as she already has begun? Let us share our thoughts down in the comments section. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you are seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's down there, it's free of charge, it's easy, it makes you stay connected to the channel and get notified whenever we post, so you do not miss out on any of our stories and any of our posts. Don't also forget to join our YouTube community. It is an exclusive platform specially designed for you, where we have tete-a-tetes, where I dish out premium and exclusive content that I will not be able to dish out on YouTube due to the niche of this channel, but because I have so much I want to impact, so much I want to teach, so much experience I want to share. So that's why I created that exclusive community where we can talk about how to build ourselves better, how to be the best versions of ourselves, how to be a wise, thoughtful, practical, and all-round human being. There is so much you're going to learn from that community. Join in and subscribe to our storytelling masterclass if you want to master the art of storytelling. It's me, your girl, Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.